So today we will be cooking a Filipino dish by the name of Pakbet. All right. Um, so here are the ingredients.
Pakbet and pakbet.
Pakbet. Okay. All right. Can you tell me like the ingredients, please?
Okay.
What do you have?
2 bitter melon.
Okay.
2 pieces of bitter melon. If you have moringa.
So we got some
Frozen
frozen moringa seed pods. Okay.
Then okra.
We got some okras, fresh or frozen.
Yeah.
We got one
Filipino squash.
Filipino squash.
And then 2 slices.
2 slices or 3.
No, only 2 is enough.
Okay, so we don't need that. So 2 slices of eggplants, and then what'd you say about the
The
water?
cutting is the oval. Cut the eggplant with oval.
And you have to put it in water, right?
Yeah, put it in the water so it will not be dark. That's the purpose of the water.
Okay, so it preserves it. Okay,
I don't know.
and then
Okay.
there's the long beans.
Long beans, maybe one. I don't know how many long beans is that.
So it's not even one bundle. It's like
No, it may be half.
oh shoot.
It
Okay,
depends, but this one bunch of long
Okay.
beans, sitaw. We call
Okay.
it sitaw.
sitaw. So
Then cut it.
okay, so just start cutting stuff.
Take out the edge. Maybe 2 inches or 3.
Okay, and you just put it all there, right? So we're making pakbet, but if you add beans to this, it would be called dining ding.
Yeah, we have no. Sorry.
But unfortunately, we don't have any like fava beans or black beans.
So weird.
So
Or sigarilyas.
yeah. So for now, we'll just make it a pakbet.
What?
Pakbet. That's what
Pakbet. Bet.
you said. Pakbet.
Pakbet.
Why?
That's a funny name.
That's
That might be my favorite dish now. Pakbet.
That's Ilocano term. Pakbet.
And then we add more sitaw here.
Pakbet is like you're doing
How come it's called pakbet? I don't know. That's the Ilocano word?
yeah,
I don't know.
pakbet.
What is
You guys are the cook. I don't know.
I don't know.
So just keep cutting that stuff.
And then
Now, how do you cut the ampalaya?
Ampala is the same thing.
So ampalaya is bitter melon in Tagalog.
You have to take out the
The
inside
seed pods.
the seed.
Yeah, that's not edible.
Ping,
So
ping, ping.
what in the
You have to
world?
do that.
You gotta be like the cook.
Like the cook.
Yeah.
Ping, ping, ping.
What ping, ping, ping? Scoop it with the
With
small
the
spoon.
Take
Take
out
out the
the middle part.
Because that's bitter.
Yeah. So what is bitter melon good in? What it?
Oh, I don't know.
What?
That's good for
Isn't it
high
good
blood
for?
and diabetic.
Yeah, it has a lot of nutrition.
Control your sugar.
Yeah. So the moringa is good for that. It has a lot of micronutrients, right?
All these
Like green stuff,
vegetable
microgreens.
control your sugar.
Yeah, so this is a
Yeah.
pretty healthy Filipino dish here. This is pretty much the secret to a youth life.
Makes your life longer and strong and younger.
And then all like the waste can just go to the
Compost.
compost. So you're not gonna need this anymore.
No more.
So that's enough.
Good.
It depends. Just put because Nanay cook a lot of pieces.
No, that's 2 slices.
What about at night? Maybe they wanna bring some.
Okay, and then how you cut it is like this. Same thing as eggplant, oval. Okay.
Okay. So
Then
she'll
we have
just
to
cut
wash
that
them.
right now and then we'll come back. Okay, so she is frying the tilapia right now. So 2 tilapias we cut into 3 pieces. And how do you know when it's done?
It's the like brown.
Brown? For how many minutes?
I don't know. You will see it.
Oh, okay. So until it's like crispy golden and then you turn it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just wait for that. First step is to fry it. And you added salt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now she is cutting the okra. What do you have to do?
The egg, that one, that egg. That one.
Alright, so you take off
Because you
the
cannot eat that one.
this
Hard.
part because it's hard. So she's taking it out and just putting it there.
You have to wash it later.
And then we'll have to wash it too. Alright, so she's doing that right now. And thing is we have to cut the kabocha squash, okay? Just be careful not to cut yourself though. Jesus. What in the world?
See? Cut it.
Yeah. Jesus.
Cut into square. Take out that inner one.
So you gotta take out these seed pods and then you could actually
Yeah,
grow
because that's
them.
why they take it out. This one, that's an itchy part on your tongue.
So,
You
and
don't
how
need
many
to peel
pieces?
it.
Oh,
Because
okay.
this one is, soft when it's boiled.
You could clean a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Alright, so she's saying that you don't have to peel it.
The skin.
It will, when
You
you,
don't need to skin it. Just
Yeah.
wash it.
Peel.
so she'll be doing that. And we'll be back to the next one. So she is turning the fish right now. I'd say after like 10 minutes, it should be turned. You'll see like it's kind of golden. And we actually have it outside over here so the house doesn't smell like fish. We have a dirty kitchen outside. There you go.
Maybe half of the garlic, this.
Alright, so half of the garlic and then you peel it
Chop it. You need to
and you gotta
it.
chop, like mince it in little
Yeah.
pieces. And then what about the onions?
Hold on, it's good because it makes flavor if you chop it. a little
So the
bit.
garlic and the onion is to be sauteed in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's good for like
Yeah.
bringing out the flavors in the ingredients.
Okay.
So she's just mincing the garlic there. And then just one piece of small onion, white
Yeah.
onion.
No, that's the yellow onion.
Oh, it's
White
yellow.
onion is like mild taste. I like the yellow.
Yellow,
onion.
okay, yellow onion. So she's gonna mince that one too? You're gonna chop this too?
Yeah.
Okay. So now she is cutting the onion. Peeling off like the outer layer of it. So now she is cutting into like what, like little pieces?
Yeah, the same thing as the
Okay, so like into like little cubes pretty much. So this and the garlic will be sauteed first.
Okay.
A flash news, they forgot one ingredient. So you can use whatever tomato. These are from our garden. So we're just cutting it. So these three will be sauteed in the beginning. Okay? Alright, so we have all the ingredients all ready. We got the fried fish, which is done. We got the stuff for the sauteing and then all the vegetable ingredients. And now she's going to
Okay.
saute. So what kind of oil are we using?
Canola oil.
Canola oil, okay.
Canola oil or veggie, and that's
Alright,
it all
so
together.
she's gonna saute the tomato, garlic, and onions. So how long do you saute this
You
for?
have to make it brown.
Alright, to make it brown, and it will smell really good in here. So
Then
like that
stir.
much. Alright, so how many minutes?
It depends. Maybe 5
It
minutes.
depends.
10.
Okay, so
As
just
long
make it,
as it's brown.
so make it brown but not
Not
burnt.
mine. Tastes good.
It's brown.
Okay,
It's
so
already
it's brown now. And then how much water do you put now?
2 cups of water.
So like 2 cups of water, you just,
Okay, and then you pour it.
alright. So pretty much like 2 cups of tap water. So it has a little bit of,
Make it boiling.
so boil it. Okay, so
Then you put the soy sauce now. Soy sauce,
Soy-
salt, and pepper.
cheese. Okay. So how much soy sauce do you put?
Maybe 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons.
You have to taste it later.
That's not a tablespoon.
No, it's okay. You just
So pretty much you just
2
guess.
tablespoons.
Okay.
Salt. But you have to taste it later.
Oh yeah, that's the technique of making good Filipino food. You just taste it, see if it,
Yeah, later. You have to taste
and then you just, I guess, sprinkle some salt.
Later we have to taste it.
So we just added salt. What else? And pepper. Okay. Just sprinkle pepper, I guess. All right, and then you have to wait for it to boil.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna wait for it to
Then
boil.
After that, we
So now that it's boiled, first thing we're gonna boil with it is the squash, because it's the hardest one. So it takes the longest. So she's putting it. So how many minutes for that one?
just maybe
Until you
2 minutes or 3
feel
minutes.
it soft.
So 2 to 3 minutes for the squash first. All right.
2 minutes.
So 2 minutes of that. And then okay, so wait, the next one, okay, once it's like 3 minutes, the next thing you put is the what? The bitter melon.
Melon, everything.
So everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's putting in the bitter melon right now. So the bitter melon, then the string beans, and then she's gonna put the okra and the eggplants.
We need to we need to mix it.
Alright, so now you gotta mix it. Just look at all the colors. You know it's good for your health when there's a lot of colors in your food. So we recommend that, you know, you guys eat fresh and less processed foods. And that's how you stay young. And then after a few minutes, you add the moringa seed pods. It's high in nutrients.
Then
It's
mix.
one of those miracle foods. And then you mix it.
Yeah. Here we need to put the
In the meantime, we have snacks over here. We got bananas and mangoes. Something to snack on while we wait.
And we can put them.
Okay, once that's mixed,
The fish.
you can add the fried fish.
You can put it in the middle.
I'm gonna put it in the middle, okay.
Ooh, yummy.
And then you just kind of mix it around, get that flavor in there. So you have to add all of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so it's been 5 minutes now, and we're gonna check the soup and the vegetables, see if everything is cooked.
Ooh, yummy.
How is it? Is it cooked yet or what? No?
Oh, you have to taste it.
Oh, you gotta taste it
Taste
apparently.
first the flavor because we need to add something if we're missing. Here, there.
Alright, so we gotta taste it. Just gonna grab a little bit of soup. Then we're gonna taste this. Alright, so apparently it's missing salt, so we're just gonna add more salt to it.
Okay, it's enough.
That was a lot of salt.
Oh, it's not.
Alright, and then you just bathe the fish and the vegetables again. And then we wait for how many more minutes?
Maybe 5 more minutes.
Probably-
Is the veggie cooked already?
Probably not. So 5 more minutes, and then it should be done. So it's done now, and it's ready to serve. We usually serve it with some rice, and then we got some Philippine mangoes for dessert later. And then here's some of that. So we have a special guest here. It's Mike. He's a foreigner. No, he's not. He's an American. So he's gonna try this Filipino dish. So just grab vegetables, and there's like a little bit of sauce in there, and then there's fish. So what you do is that you just pick off like the meat of the fish. It's pretty simple. Or you can have the whole fish to yourself, you know, just put it in your plate. Careful with like the fish bones and stuff. And then just grab some sauce. Alright, so now you're scooping some fish, some rice with the sauce in it, and then some vegetables. And so he's gonna try it, see how it is. And then just, I want you to describe it from your perspective, how it tastes like.
What? Yummy? Masarap.
Masarap.
So what did it taste like?
That's good. It has good fish flavor. Bitter melon is nice.
Yeah?
And the squash is very sweet.
Ooh, nice.
Lots of contrast
Nice.
in the vegetables.
Awesome. So once again, this dish is called Pakbet. So what would you say to Pakbet?
Binibig.
Do you recommend Pakbet?
I recommend pakbet.
Awesome. There you go. Some white guy said Pakbet is so good. And thank you very much for watching.